We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. The Friars are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Spencer Turnbull will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense, turn double plays, don't give the other team extra outs, and then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit. Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Marte hits right-handed pitching very well, makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Fouled away. Turnbull isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Got him to go down swinging there. Starling Marte becomes the first out of the inning.
Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
Brett Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. A 1-1. He pulls this one into right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Patrick Corbin is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour. Slider, without a doubt, his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out. He can shut any team down.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is there, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So striding in, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pause, now the pitch.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Drilled down the line. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Turner.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Matt Olson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
To the plate now, Josh Phegley. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Taylor is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Victor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Myers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Brock Holt.
First offering on its way.
0-1. That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Third inning, no score to this point. This is popped up. Olsen waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Holt stands at second with 2 gone. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The set and the 2-0. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Fouled off. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next will be the designated hitter, Charlie Culberson. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's hitless in 6 tries. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 31.
Coming to the plate now, number 31. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's inside.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Next to the plate for the Padres, Brett Myers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Way gone out to the tree farm. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Pitch is popped up. Number 31 has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 1-0 San Diego. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. from the stretch. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Rockies strand one. It remains 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The catcher, Buster.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Fegley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in now, Brock Holt. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's a 9-year Major League vet. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Brock Holt now with a full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit down the third baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Josh Fegley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fegley swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's fouled away. Belted high and deep into right center. Marte going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 to him now. One out, nobody on. 3-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Charlie.
Striding in, Charlie Culberson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 1-1 the count. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and he pops him up. Myers is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 31.
Into the box now, number 31. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. Padres lead it 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Defoe ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Line toward right center. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Down, 0-2. That's a ball.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1 ball, 2
That was a
strikes.
nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Count even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lined but speared on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. And this throw gets away from him.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Fouled off. One and two, here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2-1.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and 2 the counts of Posey. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in once again, Josh Fegley. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. But a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a run in the process as well. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Pitch on the way. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
The center fielder, number 8.
At the plate now, Starling Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is.
No, that's low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
Here it is on 3-0. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. At the plate, Brett Myers. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Chaz Rowe will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 52. Chaz.
Into the box to Oscar Hernandez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Whoa, up there.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 3-1. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
He's set. Here it comes. Justin Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Rowe, former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres on top, 4-0. In now for Colorado, number 31. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. In the air out toward right field. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. high in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Wilmer.
So stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Zach Duke enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0. Oh, that's low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Digging in now for San Diego, Buster Posey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the second
Into the box now,
Brock.
Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 4-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. The Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Patrick Corbin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Spencer Turnbull pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.